Hello guys and welcome back. This is the last round of the MOCS tournament. We are currently 4-3. Our goal was to finish in top 64. I think a 5-3 record will get us there. We have a below average hand here. I think we have a chance against the fair decks with this hand, and not so much against the unfair decks. And here we go. Is it time to key up the yugioh face? It might be time. Yugioh face might have to be activated. And what? Okay. Uh, he semi goes off with a silent blood, and since my hand is atrocious against combo, let's face it, game one my deck is incredibly bad against combo. We're just gonna wasteland here, and hopefully we'll rip a Thoughtseize and then a Hymn to Torok. Until then, we're pretty much at his mercy. So when I said Gemstone Mine, I thought initially this guy could be Dredge. Now that he's doing stuff, I'm gonna put him on Storm, Doomsday. Yep. I think our opponent sees that we have no way of disrupting him, and could pretty much go off on his leisure. We're gonna fetch a land before a draw phase, so we can increase our chances of getting like a Thoughtseize or something to disrupt him. And that's not gonna disrupt him. Yeah, I'm gonna play a Confidant here. Increase our chances of playing any kind of disruption against him. I think we're pretty much dead here. Yeah, I played basic lands and searched out basic lands for anti-wasteland reasons. I think I might be overthinking it, but I don't think there's any series of like top decks I could draw that are disruption related that are gonna be affected by my decision to play the basic lands. Unless I top deck a Hymn and a Wasteland. Okay, so that's a legitimate reason for me not to do that, but I don't think it's gonna come to that. I think we're pretty close to being boned, and he's going to go try to go off here, and I think I need to get my yugioh face activated. Welcome back, guys. I just walked away from the computer while my opponent was doing his thing. Uh, yeah, he seemed to have such a good time playing with himself that I didn't really want to disturb him with anything other than the Yugioh face. So, I'm back now for the sideboarding. Uh, the reason why I'm bringing plagues here is that it seems like these storm decks have empty the warrens as like a backup win condition. Like they would prefer to tendrils me out, but you know, I guess creating a million goblin tokens works out as well too. And there's so many miserable cards in this matchup that I really feel like we don't really lose too much by bringing an engineered plague here. And yeah, against normal combo decks, I would bring in Power Blast, but it seems to be black red bit. Excuse me, black red based. Our opponent seems to be red based, so I don't think the Power Blasts are going to be worth anything here. So we're just going to keep that as is. And our opening hand is not good enough. And our second hand is going to have to be good enough. We do have one disruption spell in Thoughtseize. We could kind of nerf his combo by naming Lotus Pillow with Pithing Needle. And, oh, great. Our opponent kept a pretty bad hand here. He has one cantrip in Cataxian Probe. He has a card draw in Silent Blood and two rituals. I think the card we're going to be taking here is going to be the Silent Blood, and I think it's a relatively easy choice here. So that's Silent Blood. Alright. I don't want to drop Pithing Needle naming anything. Maybe he runs Lion's Eye Diamond, but this guy looks like he's running a budget version of a deck. Sylvan Library, that's not a bad card. We're going to be drawing 3 cards, I think, no matter what. What will we like? Black Source, Hymn to Torok, Thoughtseizes, Wastelands. All those things would be good. Actually, I should have brought in the Life in the Loam maybe against this guy. Just no, that's silly. We're never gonna get rid of enough lands for him not to be able to combo out with like a certain number of rituals in his hand. That might be just me getting too cute. Alright, Goyf, that's not that bad. It's a clock at least. Disruption spell. Extirpate. Not the disruption spell I was looking for. I think we're going to be paying 8 life here. I want to see 3 new cards next turn. Yeah, we're going to just Goyf here. And hope that the Extirpate could get, like, a card that he's trying to key off with a Past in Flames or something. I don't think getting a Probe and a Sign of Blood here is really necessary. I think that's just kind of meh. Alright. I don't think our opponent could go off unless he drew something. Well, I take that back. Maybe Extirpating the Sign of Blood would have been good there. Because with 2 rituals, 3 lands, like 2 draw phases, I don't think he had enough to go off, but I could be wrong. I could be looking for the Yugioh face right now. Legacy. I guess our opponent is very close to going off here. Like he's tanking a lot, a very long time here. I think we might be in trouble. I think we might have one more turn to like disrupt him, or else we're just dead. Hopefully we have one more turn, or else we're just dead. Turn 3 kills in the draw. with our only disruptor being Thoughtseize. That's pretty miserable. Pretty miserable. Alright, looks like our opponent has decided that he has enough spells in his hand to... Yeah, cool story, bro. To go off on us. I guess our only hope here is to fizzle. I don't think he's gonna fizzle. Maybe playing the Pithing Needle, naming Lotus Petal was correct there, instead of going with the Extirpate as defense. I don't know. It seems very likely that he's probably going to be able to power through it anyway. But we did bring in the Pithing Needle just to name Lotus Petal, so I guess we should have done it maybe. We'll see how he combos off. Let's see if that blue mana that he got off the Lotus Petal was necessary. He didn't get the blue mana, he got like a black mana, right? Blue-red. I don't think it was necessary because he had the Metamorphose. He got a black mana off of that. So he did Sulfur Vent Sacrifice for blue-red, double red off of the Rite of Flames. Then he Lotus Played for black. Got himself that. Then he got Metamorphosis and the Gataxian Probe. So if we play the Extirpate on Sign and Blood, I think we stop him. Gataxian Probe does nothing. And the Lotus Petal. And the Lotus Petal actually would have kept us alive because he used all his mana here. Yeah, we lost. Alright, we fell short of our goals here, but we went 4-4 in a pretty tough tournament, played by pretty tough people in the format that we didn't quite understand. So I'm pretty happy about everything. Thanks for watching. See you next time.